Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. It sounded like I tutted. Before I had even said a word, I was going to say I can hear a tomcat chatting outside. Meow, meow. Oh, well let me tell you, I just need to get my phone so that I can show you a photograph that I've taken. Alright, bear with me. Okay, so earlier on, I found this on my bed. It's like, how did those cards get there? Because the tarot, here they are. The Tarot of Sexual Magic was on my bookcase. It's like, where did they come from? So, I asked the girls if they had put them there. I don't know. Well, who did then? Shall I show you again? And they're with Belle. So, I had a look and then put them back in the position so that you can see them. The Two of Swords in reverse and the Five of Wands upright. The Two of Swords is normally, when it's upright, it's normally about not knowing what path to take. When it's in reverse, I would say that you now know what path to take. The Five of Wands is conflict, fighting with oneself, with others. So, here's the cards. That's the Two of Swords in reverse. This is the Five of Wands upright. Anyway, cheers to Tuesday. So I do have the Tarot of Sexual Magic. Let's do a Celtic cross. Maybe somebody's cross. They're mad. Who's mad? Doom, 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 doom. Hey, Tia Lula. She's all camouflaged. Hiding in my bed as a jumper card. Right, let me put these cards up the right way. We've got this card here. I'll have a look at that one in a second. Now, it's got a little dark in here. Tia Lola. She knows her name. A Celtic cross. Okay, well, the cards have got heavy. It's like what a cross to bear. Crossing paths. Okay, well, we're looking at justice. So, we shall talk about Lady Justice. The scales are balanced, they are fruitful. And she has the sword of truth. That's what we're talking about. Lady Justice. I feel like I'm being tickled. What's the challenge? Strength. A hot-headed masculine who is hard to, I don't want to say pin down, but pinpoint. It's like it's a hard to get hold of his attention. He wants to run away, charge off at any like red flag. So any sign of turbulence, distress, anything upsettling, and it's like a ball in a china shop. That's the challenge. And this feminine here is because it was like I want to say like slow your horses, like slow down, temper your temper, because of the wonderful things he does. Temper your temper. It can run away with you, because afterwards, once you've acted like a ball in a china shop, there's quite a bit of damage afterwards. Okay. Let's have a look at the recent past. This does feel like the energy of pinning somebody down. It's the Four of Pentacles, but this is like wanting the best of both worlds. So we've got a feminine here who is a baby doll, a baby girl, and this masculine's like wanting her, like, you stay there. What card is this? Oh, I said the Four of Pentacles. And then with the energy of like rushing off at the first sign of trouble, financial trouble, because the Four of Pentacles is choosing to cling on to money, and I felt the energy of the mess, the clean-up job after oh okay, like fucking around in a china shop with like porcelain dolls, delicate, not because I want to say like porcelain's like china, it's tough, but it's delicate. I've heard a quote along the lines of like hard skin, having a tough skin is needed for tough environments. This is more about having a softer touch. It works better in this condition. Have a look at this card here. Looks like she's on some kind of sun lounger. You lay there and be positive and happy. Let's look at the current energy. Let me go back to what I said about the ball in the china shop. What's coming through is like money is not going to be able to repair this. All the money in the world. Will not make up for breaking something that's priceless. the energy is coming through is like the best you can do is like try to put it back together. But there's going to be cracks. But now I'm taken to like Mary Poppins Returns. There is hope. Watch the movie. Mary Poppins Returns, and the part where the porcelain bowl got chipped. Okay. Current energy. The Queen. I'm just not sure what Queen this is. I believe it's the Queen of Pentacles. It's the Queen of Cups. Now the energy is coming through regarding the breasts. I felt like I was being tickled down now. It looks like he wants to undo this this bra, this underwear, lingerie, because well, now he's nestled in them. Nestle Milky Bar. He's the Milky Bar Kid. The Milky Bar Kid is strong and tough. The Milky Bar Kid is good enough. I don't know the rest of the lyrics to the jingle. The jingle? The jingle. Current energy. The Queen of Cups. Near future. I was asking in my mind, who is this Lady Justice that's holding the scales that are fruitful? So she holds all the fruits. And the sword of truth. It's like she wants to know the truth. The challenge is, every time that's approached, this masculine goes off on one. It's called gaslighting. When somebody gets the whiff of the truth and they ask you about it, and you turn on them and lie, deny, and then turn the truth to take the attention off of yourself, you'll then maybe change the topic. It will lead on to another topic that you're arguing about that has nothing to do with the original topic, which was asking for a truthful answer. I feel it's a karmic energy. The challenge is strength, running away from the truth. In the past, wanting to have your cake and eat it too, okay? Wanting that, like this. The song that keeps coming through is like, oh baby girl, yep, yep. What song is that? Don't know, I'm taken to Nelly Furtado now. She's a man-eater. She's going to eat him for breakfast. She's going to spit roast him. Well, in the near future, I felt the energy of, how do you get rid of this? And like the thoughts in the mind are like, well, maybe I could poison. What card is this? The Knave of Pentacles. He's doing research. Also, this feminine could be like a drinker, because it could be that she's intoxicated here, and he's actually like, before she collapses, he's catching her and taking the drink away. This is the energy of this. I was going to call it a karmic energy, but the masculine is the one who's a karmic energy. It's like she's going crazy, because she can sense that something's off, so she may have resorted to drinking to numb herself from the truth that she knows. So this is like the upcoming near future. And then we have I'm not sure who's suffering from Stockholm Syndrome, where you feel then guilty and sorry for the abuser, because it's like they turned you into an abuser, so you're no better than the other. This card is the King of Wands. I think that says the King of Wands. Are you a king? The King of Passion. Okay. So if we go back to the first cards that we saw, there was the Two of Swords, which looked like a seductive energy, where the masculine had a rose, and this card on my lap's just wants to be seen. But that was in reverse, and I felt not focusing on that connection, but it feels like focusing on the connection that you're already trapped in. Because I feel the energy of, there was a masculine watching, shall we say, this was the feminine that, with the rose and wanting to seduce. That was in reverse, not knowing which path to choose. And then we had a lot of conflict internally, externally, with the Five of Wands, and I feel this masculine does not want to rock the boat. So it's like he's staying with the conflict. It's just pulling too much on his heartstrings. I don't feel they're pulling on the heartstrings. I feel they're pulling on the guilt, the shame, the manipulative strings. Okay. I feel the energy of them snapping, because you will be begrudgingly present and longing to be elsewhere. Okay, so what's the system behind the scenes? I feel the feminine's energy here. What she's saying is that you're going to put on your matrix cloak and enter the matrix. again. Because there's this magnetism here to money, and the scissors are there to cut that tie. Over here we've got pink blancmange, desserts. This is the Four of Chalices, the Four of Cups, which is about being unhappy, depressed. Normally the gentleman's got his arms folded, he's not budging. And he's looking at 3 cups that are still standing, and then the divine is offering unconditional love out of the clouds. But the masculine's refusing and not even looking at it. So, what's the system behind the scenes? Divine will versus free will. How do you feel about this situation? Scared is all I heard. We have the 7, it's not the 7, I thought this was the 7 of Swords. It's the Knave of Chalices. Something just went on the floor. What's the system behind the scenes? The masculine really wants to be able to do this on his own. You can see the Mr. and Mrs. in the background. He's trying to work and very frustrated energy, screwing up pieces of paper, throwing them across the room. Bad temper. Feel the energy. She can't temper his temper. The divine feminine can. This is a divine, a true queen. If I can pick it up. You could bury your head in her all day long. It's a bit of a different energy, isn't it? I feel like this masculine is consoling this feminine, where the feminine here is consoling the masculine, understanding that we all have needs. So how we are, how we're feeling about this situation. It will become clearer as the full moon approaches. Check out the moon every night on its way to fullness. It's a beautiful sight. It caught my eye again this evening. Okay, so the Page of Cups, a declaration of truth. So with the Four of Cups, when I said about if you suppress your emotions, it's going to lead to severe depression. Okay, it's an unhappiness card. Okay, the cracks are starting to show now. I think we'll call the reading that you may have broke something precious. How does this affect others? Well, it affects the divine feminine. The 6 of Chalices, memories of love. It takes 2. It takes 2 to do this divine dance. I'm taken to a song by Ed Sheeran about keeping a picture in my pockets. Is it called The Shape of You? How does this affect others? The Six of Cups. You wasn't alone. You're not the only one that holds the memories. What's coming through is, while everyone else is being protected, the two people that do know the truth the cracks are starting to show. That they're putting others before themselves. Hopes or fears? A strip tease, like doing a strip search? A quick search. Takes me back to what we're talking about. Lady Justice. It's like nothing gets past her. A quick search. A strip search. The Queen of Wands. We've seen the King of Wands. I don't know where the card went now. This is how we do it. In the Divine Feminine's presence, the Queen of Wands, there's no fear. You're taken care of. She's a nurturer. That's about hopes or fears. At the moment, it's coming up across, it's coming over, that fear is going to win the day. Okay, well that's only today. Tomorrow's a brand new day. Maybe fear won't win the day tomorrow. The final card is the Outcome. What's that bundle of cards there? What's a bundle of cards? The Outcome, please. Yeah. The Empress. It's this energy here. She will win the day. Can you see the snake? Can you see the masculine who is trapped? Okay, she's being led to believe that she is winning. That's the outcome for this reading. What are these cards? They're like secret cards. Show me them. That's a nice card. It's the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. Yeah. Surprise me. Yes, you can do it. Beef, please. Could I have a quarter pounder, please? Thank you. Yes, please. Surprise me. And then end up choosing myself. Okay. Now. Oh my, what's going on here then? Do you want to see these cards? Where's the card gone that I just had a look at? Right, the bottom of the deck is 2 women. You can see that he has sympathy for this abuser. They're both abusers and both victims of each other's abuse. But these cards, okay, we started with that. So being led to believe that this feminine is being led to believe that she's winning. But I feel the cracks are going to show within her as well. There's a mirror here. This is your legacy, but I still feel it's this energy. Because I pay attention to the pictures, and one's got dark hair and one's got blonde hair. Dark hair. Oh, okay. We know. But there's a mirror. And I feel this is like rehearsing. Let's pretend. The mirroring activity here is like mirroring how you would like to be with another. The 8 of Swords, unfounded fear. The masculine may feel he's winning as well, because unfounded fear, as if to say, I have no fear now because like she hasn't found anything, or it's not been confirmed. But the devil's in the background collecting something. That's why it's best not to have secrets. To just be truthful. We can see a conversation here is going on with the 9 of Cups. I feel this is the Dear Divine Feminine letter, not Dear John, but Dear Divine Feminine. Like the reasons why. I feel it's a conversation. And it looks like after an event. Had your cake. And then back to his reality. But then what happens? I feel karma, because she's also pretending. That masculine was looking at a couple canoodling, a bit more than that. He's imagining somebody else, and so is she. And the masculine finds out about this, and jealousy. It wasn't authentic, so she was looking for authenticity, hence why she wanted the truth. But it feels like she's attracted in somebody better than him. That's a Tower. That's karma. And then wanting to return to his place of comfort for comfort. Three of Cups for a celebration. After all that. Okay. Hidden, them cards. Now, what was the card that I originally put aside that came out? Again. Now he's looking at the Divine Feminine's energy. He's not even bothered anymore about this. She's a liar, she's sneaky, she's been sneaking around, and so is he. Both as good at playing this game as the other. Wow. The Lovers. The Hierophant. Marriage. The Lovers. Being married to another, but visualizing, imagining it's with your lover. The cracks are starting to show. Wow. Okay, let me go to Angels of Light. I'm hoping I can read these messages. (37 minutes and 51 seconds). Let's see what message wants to come through. Opportunity. Opportunity knocks. How many times? Okay, have we got my... No. Where's the lens for their glasses? Can you read this message, Lucy? I'm not sure. I'll hold it up because you can read it. Is it focused? I'm hoping so. Opportunity. We've got the Lovers. Oracle. Singing Eminem. Opportunity comes once in a lifetime. If you love something, let it go. If it comes back to you, it was truly meant to be. Love has no limits and has no regrets. The love we have is God's gift to us. What we do with it is our gift to God. Bottom of the deck. Each of us is an angel with only one wing. We can only fly by embracing one another. Okay, let's finish this reading off with a message from the journey of love. Drop into the heart. I think that's what it says. Drop into your heart. Tickly. Okay. Let the feminine lead the way. I changed the title to the reading that I uploaded this morning. At one point it was called Congratulations, Divine Feminine. You are trusted. The Divine trusts you to lead the way. My heart's beating really fast. Card number 39. I don't know if I'm going to be able to read it. You can pause it and zoom in, I'm sure you can. The poem? I'm going to go and have my dinner. I'm loving it. I will talk to you guys soon. Cheers to loving. Loving you is easy 'cause you're beautiful. Take care, much love. Bye for now.